Yeah, hello everyone. In this video, I will be showing you how to use the RSLogix to write a program, to write a PLC program. So the first thing you have to do when you want to write a program is you should go on File, then New to create a new program. Then you can choose the Series B or Series A. So I always like choosing the Series B. Click OK. So this is where you are going to do the programming. So in this place, these are called rungs. As you can see at the top, these are a normally closed switch or normally closed contact. This is normally open contact. This is output energized. This is output latch. This is output on latch. But in this first video, I will show you the first basic on how to use the examine if close, examine if open, and the output energized to create a simple circuit. So in this video, we are going to write a program to turn on a light when a certain switch is closed, and we are going to be using the toggle switch. So for us to have many more rungs, you have to create more rungs. So right click on the rung, go to insert rung to have a new rung. You can create as much as you want to use, or you can create while you're going. So we want a case whereby when this switch is closed, an output energize is going to come on. I mean, there's a lamp is going to come on. And for the examine is open, this one, anytime we are going to run this circuit, this is going to come on, and when it's open, this is going to come off. And this is a normally closed switch. This is a normally open contact. This is normally closed contact. So for this to work, you have to assign an address to all of this. So this we should call it to be inputs, while this is outputs. So to assign an input, which is always like is going to be a toggle switch on the PLC, trainer, or on the device which we are building. Let's assign an input. If you look on your left, you see the ladder program. The ladder program is on the left. So on here in the data file, you're going to see the input. Double click on the input. You're going to see different input that's showing up. Assign an address to each of those inputs. As you can see, input 0 0, and this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5. So I assign input 0 to the first normally open contact, and I will assign input 1 to the normally closed contact. If you want to assign an address to the output under the data file, you go on output, double click on the output, then assign this is output 0, so 0 0 is going to be the first one. Then we are going to assign output 1 to the second one. So after building it, it's always good to do an error check. So if you look at the top, you see on this verify project, that is going to verify if there's an error. So as you can see, we don't have any error on this. So for this to run, we have to save it. You have to go File, Save As. This is a new project. Let me create a folder. Okay, I call it PLC files. Open it. File, Save As. PLC files. Oh, yeah. Let's rename this. So lesson 1. Let's leave it on title. Since the program is running, it's not going to let us change the name. So now we know the program is saved. So for it to be able to run in the RSLogix, I mean the emulator, because we have an emulator in here, so we have to look for an active file. So go Controller, right click, go Property, go Controller Communication, go Who is active, wait for a while so that it can bring out the active programs. You can see it's loading. Okay, so I'm using workstation. As you can see, this is not active, so don't choose the one with the X. Choose the one with that is not with the X. Click OK, apply, click OK. Okay, so right now you go try to download the program. On here, when it shows offline, where it shows offline, click on the download arrow, click on download, click on OK, click click on yes. Download program, yes. You want to go online, click on yes. It's now online, so we have to run the program. Go to the download arrow where it says remote program. Run it. Click on run. Are you sure you want to change the processor mode to run? Yes. So as you can see, this is how the normally close contact work. Once the program is run, that means since it's normally closed, it's powering this the output is powered. And for this, since it's normally open, the output 0 doesn't have any power yet. It's not energized. So to energize the output 0, we have to toggle this. So select it, right click, click on toggle. Once it's toggled, this is energized. Once this is toggled back, this is de-energized. So this is just a basic principle about using this PLC. So as you can see, you can also like insert other rungs. For example, if I want a light to come on only when both of these is energized, then I have to go offline first. File, go to program mode. Are you sure you want to change the processor's mode to program? Yes. Then go download, go offline for you to be able to. Do you want to save change to untitled? No. So we have to insert more rung. So we want a light, we want an output to be here. We are going to use this as output 2, since we've used one on 0 and 1. Close it. Okay, so we want this light to come on only when the both of these is energized. So we have to insert one, insert this. So this is going to come on when this is energized, and insert another one. And this is going to make it not to come on. Then we're going to assign this address of this. Just click on it and drag the address to the one you want to assign it to. So this is just like an AND switch, like an AND gate. So this can only come on when this and this are on. So right now, let's try to download the program. Go on where it say offline, click on the arrow, go download, click OK, click yes. You want to go online, click yes. Then it said remote program. So on the arrow, click it, go run. Do you want to save? Are you sure you want to change processor mode to run? Say yes. Okay, so it's now in the run mode. As you can see, when this is, it's not toggled yet, so this is on because it's normally close contact. So when this is toggled, this is on, and this is not on because this is normally closed. So this is not energized. It's always like energized, but when you're going to toggle it, that is when this is going to be energized. So if we toggle this, the normally close is going to open because it is now toggled, and this one is now energized to bring up the output too. So this is an example of an AND gate. So if we want to make something that's going to look like an OR gate, which is going to bring on a lamp whenever either this input 0 or input 1 is energized. So let's try to do that. The remote mode, remote run, click on the arrow, go program. Yes. Go one more time, remote program, go offline. Save change to untitled, no. So we want to make something that's going to look like an OR gate. That means the lamp, the output is going to come on, it's going to be energized whenever this or this is energized. So let's click on the wrong, right click, insert wrong. Let's add an output to it. Okay, let's add an input, which is going to be a toggle switch. Yeah, for we to like to add another one, that means we need a branch to be here. So this is a wrong branch, so drag it down, add it, click on this, move it inside of the branch, then add another one to it. As you can see, we want something that when the input 0 is on, the output is going to be on, or when input 1 is on, the output is going to be on. So it's like an OR gate. So let's assign an address to it because everything we insert here need an address. So it's an output. Let's use 3, output 3. So let's do an error check and verify program project. So we don't have any error on it. So where I say offline, on the left top corner, click on the drop down arrow, download, click on OK, click on yes, click on yes. It's a remote program, click on the arrow, click on run, click on yes. So it's now in the run mode. So when this is energized, when input 0 is energized, output 0 is going to be on. When it's energized, output 0 is going to be on, and it's going to energize everything about input 0 is going to be energized. As you can see, this is input 0, this is input 0, and this is input 0. So since this is like an OR gate, if this is on, if input 0 is on, output 3 is going to be on. Or if input 1 is on, output 3 is going to be on. So if we toggle input 1, output 3 stays on. If we toggle this, if we make input 0 to go off, output 3 is still on, which is the real characteristic of an OR gate. Okay. In my next program, I will be using the holding contacts. Okay. Thank you for listening to my presentation.